Hey, what's up everybody? This is Camden. Today's YouTube video is going to be a PowerPoint presentation where I'm going to break down teaching online privately versus teaching online for TEFL companies. So thank you to Mary McCurry for asking the question in the comment section. And remember, if you have a question, be sure to ask me in the comment section and I can feature it in a future video. So let's get into it. So before we get into the exact private versus online situation, I think it's important that we address a few questions. So first of all, where are you at in your life right now? What do you not want in your life? And where would you prefer to live? So back in 2009, when I first started my teaching career in Costa Rica, I was at a point in my life where I was 22 years old, still finishing my university studies, and I knew that teaching at a public school in America is not what I want. It could happen in the future, who knows? But at that time in my life, that was not what I wanted. So you got to be honest with yourself and realize what you don't want. And then, of course, where would you prefer to live? So what are my passions? Water, surfing, exercising, sunshine. I love that stuff. So I realized that going to Costa Rica was going to suit my personality. And what might be good for you is going to Spain or going to Thailand or Vietnam or a country in Europe, wherever that may be. If it's Argentina or if it's Mexico, it's all good. That's what this whole TEFL world is about. You have the opportunity to travel and teach. So I realized what I was looking for. I wanted to have fun under the sun, go surfing, teach English, practice my Spanish, and meet new people and experience that diversity and the multiculturalism. That's what I was looking for. So you've got to figure out what you're looking for. If it's in the city, or if it's in a mountain area, or the valley, or a beach, a coastal town, a small town, rural area, there's a plethora of resources available online that you can find literally any position that you're looking for when it comes to online or even TEFLing abroad, face-to-face at schools, ladies and gentlemen. Next is, why would you want to teach English as a foreign language? Well, first of all, it's a life-changing experience. You can meet new people. You can be culturally immersed in a whole new environment on the other side of the world. You can practice multiple languages. You can create unforgettable memories. The list goes on, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm so happy to share this with you because teaching English as a foreign language has transformed my life, developed my life, progressed in ways that were totally unexpected, out of my imagination realm, and still each day is a whole new experience. It's a new adventure. And that's what life is about. That's what teaching is about. That's what listening to your students is about. It's so cool. Just think of this scenario. You were going to teach 1 year in Thailand, 1 year in Saudi Arabia, 1 year in Budapest, 1 year in Vietnam. 1 year in Costa Rica, 1 year in Argentina, 1 year in Colombia, 1 year in Peru. And if you travel for 5 years, live in 5 different places, just think about all the untold stories that you will be able to acquire and to actually experience it firsthand, and not just watching these videos on YouTube, but you getting out there yourself and living life full on. Now that's what's amazing. Next, you have to ask yourself, after teaching English as a foreign language in schools, it's great, but do you want to teach online? So as we look at this slide right here, which is really critical, am I fit for the online teaching world? First of all, let's ask a couple questions to ourselves. Do you like technology? Do you enjoy being on a screen? Are you outgoing and friendly? Do you have patience? Can you instruct clearly. So people who go from teaching in a school setting to online can have many challenges and also a lot of great breakthroughs. So this is all going to totally depend on your personality. Put yourself in the reality of students and parents, okay? Parents, and of course the students, but the parents are the one paying for the classes unless you're dealing with older students who are paying it for themselves, and they themselves have got to feel your passion, encouragement, enthusiasm, positivity, your skill level, and to be able to clearly understand the way that you're speaking English. Most people are adjusted to an accent from the UK or from North America. So if you're not from North America or the UK, you got to take a look at your accent and understand that the way that you sound is the most critical thing about online teaching. The lighting and the microphone, all that's important, but the way that you speak is the key to success. The IELTS exam is a very important test that students must take if they're going to study abroad or if they're looking for a job abroad. And I can tell you right now, teaching this way is totally different from teaching children ages 3, 5, 7, and 9 years old. I like balance. I like variety. I don't want to do the same thing every time. I don't want to teach the same way every day or after every class. I like diversity and variety. That's what I love so much. And I hope you do too. If you don't, that's okay. No worries. So anyway, let me get into this. There's 6 main points if you're going to be a private online TEFL teacher. And if you can't manage these 6, it's probably not going to work out. Let's jump over here to online TEFL companies, and let's take a look at this from a different perspective. So as you can see with the online TEFL company world, you have a set salary. There is no job security. There's no ownership in anything that you do because you're just an independent contractor. Essentially, these online teaching companies created like an Uber teacher fleet. However, those companies don't even exist anymore. So 2022 is a totally different world, everybody. And I can't stress this enough. If you're going private, you better be ready to put in the effort, the hours. If you're not, should you even get started? If you are someone who doesn't have a student base right now, I don't. I'm not a private online teacher. I tried private online teaching when everything hit the fan last year on Powfish, summer 2021. You can go back in my videos and see when I was trying to teach those students outside in my cabin. I was like desperate. I was trying my best to make it work. Putting out things online, on social media, and things weren't really happening the way that I expected. Here's another thing that you must remember. You have got to go where people's attention is. So if your target market is in Europe, then you got to figure out what people in the countries of Europe are using as their form of communication and what are the best ways to target ads to them. Now, if it's with Asia, which is the highest marketplace and the best target market in the world for TEFL. So it's totally up to you. Working for TEFL companies, you're going to have a huge database. Let's take a look at Amazing Talker, okay? So you have an advanced AI system because they have amazing coders and programmers, back-end development, front-end development, full stack web developers, mobile application. So if you're someone who is a coder or someone that can connect with programmers and develop your own app, develop your own website, that's going to be great. That's going to be a great opportunity. That's something that I would love to do. And I still have that plan in the future. Who knows what'll happen. But right now, I'm thankful and I'm grateful that Amazing Talker is an online TEFL company that is legit. So, of course, Amazing Talker takes a huge commission fee, 30%. At least the good news is that once you break 1,000, that percent goes down, 2,000 goes down. If you hit 3,000 in 1 month, there's absolutely no commission fee. So at least that is some motivation. If you hit 3K, no commission fee. But hey, look, once again, it's the database of students that they have from all over the world. So if you have no students, well, you gotta start somewhere. And by the way, I realized this is the first time I'm recording on this MacBook, so I wasn't actually looking into the camera. I was looking down a lot at my video. So please excuse me for that. I'm learning as I go, and hopefully in the next video, I won't make that same mistake again. Thank you all so much for checking out this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you have a question, be sure to let me know in the comments section. Remember, you can use my Amazing Talker teacher link in the description below. Have a great day and keep moving forward.